Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of Video Game Expedition. Alright, so, if you didn't tune in for the last episode, from now on, because yard sale and flea market season is basically done, I will be going to a new store for video game hunting throughout the winter, or try to go to as many new stores. Once I run out, then I'll just probably have to start recycling from the ones I like the best. So basically that means every week I'll search a new video game store or a pawn shop. I've been looking around and I think I have probably about 10 locally within like 10-15 minute drive that I can check out that I've never been to. So each week I'm going to go to one new place and see what I can find. See how it is, check it out. Maybe I don't find anything to buy, but at least now I know the location, how it is, how the people who work there, is it friendly, is pricing okay, and that type of thing. Also, starting next week's episode, I'm actually going to set myself a challenge so I can pick up one thing per store. Basically, like pick up one new magazine, like strategy guide or magazine that is old based off a game I like. And I'm going to draw it at random and just see if that's my goal for the day. Or, a $5 game or under that I've never played before that I always wanted to play and never did. Something cheap, something like that. Any suggestions, leave it in the comment. Maybe, look for a figurine that I don't have that's cheap there or something like that. Just to kind of test the waters of each store and just see how everything is. All right, so that's the goal for next week. This week, I found a new video game shop. I won't give the name, just so if I have something bad to say, not bad, but anything negative about the store, they don't get too much heat because everyone's experience is different. Last week I went to a pawn shop. A lot of games, nothing I wanted. This week, video game store, pretty nice. A lot of different stuff in there. And yeah, so we're gonna head over to that store and we'll be back. So let's go. All right, so right here starts the store. I have a nice little counter, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, uh, N64. They have a lot of the retro stuff was basically front and center. As you walked in, you saw the cash register. All the games right there. Most of the things were priced. I like when that happens. Mostly for two things is I kind of have an idea what they're charging for the game right away. I don't have to ask for every single game. I hate doing that. The other thing too is if it's already priced, how often do they update their prices? Because maybe the game has gone down in price or gone up in price since they priced it, and now I might get a discount versus off of buying it. And at the same time, I can kind of pick out some games that I see, look them up, see how much they're actually worth, so I'm not overspending. If I have to pay retail price and eBay is cheaper, then I'm gonna go eBay. But hopefully that's not the case. At the same time, you want to support your local shops, so there's a trade-off there. You got to find the right ground. If a game's $10 in store, but eBay's only charging $5 with shipping, I'm not going to pay $10. Now, if it's $9 in eBay with shipping and $10 at the store, I'm right there. I don't have to go online searching for it. That might be different, especially if I want to play the game. They had a lot of figurines and toys, which was kind of cool, but it seemed like half the store had more toys than the games in certain ways. So, it was a nice little feature, but it made the store look like it was half empty because it looked like they were trying to fill up the spots with as much toys as possible. They did have a lot of games. It was okay. I liked it. They had a lot of accessories, a lot of little things like manuals and stuff like that. What you expect at a video game store. DVDs, I was like, why do we need DVDs here? I get they're trying to make as much money as they can to stay open, which is, what? Do what you got to do. But as you can see, the video games are over here. Almost makes the store feel kind of empty. I don't know if they could have just, spread things out a little bit more to make it feel full, but at least it's a video game store. There's not too many around me. I have probably locally, actually in my town, two, and I think this is the biggest one. So, you know, based off the photos I saw, I think the pawn shops are almost as big as these guys when it comes to video games in some cases. But hey, there's a selection, there's games to look at, and you never know what they're going to get. Um, but yeah, as you can see, it's a video game store. All right, guys. So that was the game store. It wasn't too bad. They had a lot of stuff. Um, the girl working there, very friendly, very nice to talk to. Um, she had very good conversation to go with on games that she liked, stuff like that, and it made the place feel really inviting. So that was good. I like that. Um, it's always nice when the people working there know what they're talking about, like what they're talking about, and not just doing it for a job. So she was nice. It was great. It really added to the experience. I'm definitely going to keep checking that place out and hopefully pick up stuff every once in a while. Uh, it was a good find. I like how it's not too far. I'm usually in the area where it's at, so it's not a bad stop to go in every once in a while. And I like to explore new places I've never been to before. So that was cool. Um, this place, I found it probably about a month ago, and I went in real quick, and I didn't really look around too much. I just wanted to see where it was. But now that I got my first time actually walking around, I spent like 15 minutes, 20 minutes in there just kind of like, snooping, seeing what they had, seeing their prices. Uh, it was fun. So that's the first store. So we probably won't see this store in another video for at least 10 more episodes. Um, so when I get back to that, hopefully my little challenges I plan on doing makes me have to search even harder to find different things that are into it. Maybe one of the search will be find a game manual to a game you always loved that you don't have. Or one that just a game that was something that you never saw before, but the cover art's awesome. So things like that, just so that I'm always walking away with, a little bit of something without going broke every single time. Because you walk in those stores and you're just like, all right, can I buy everything and just go home? No, you can't do that. I can't do that. I don't know about you guys, but whew. So that way I want to that's why I kind of want to do a goal where something under $5 meets the challenge, and probably like 10 or 15 challenges. I'm just gonna draw them at random, and as I get them, put them aside and go through all of them, and then start over again. That way it's like I'm on a little treasure hunt at the same time. Ooh, can I find this? Or hey, find a regular Nintendo game that starts with the letter K or something, and buy it and see what it is. All right, guys. So that was this week's video game expedition. I do have some pickups to go along with this, from the thrift stores and stuff like that. I didn't want to always keep showing the Goodwill hunting in each video. Maybe I'll do some highlights at the end of the video if people want to just see the hunting of the games at the thrift stores that I keep going to all the time. But then every week you're going to be seeing the Goodwill. So that's why I kind of want to do this, find one store every week, and maybe I'll do like a little like feed at the end if people want to see that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see the Goodwill hunting as well. But if you want to see what I got for the games, check out the Video Game Expedition, the pickups. That should come on shortly after this video goes up. And all right, guys, have a good night. Keep on gaming and share my videos and come back for some more. All right, guys, later.